Yo, what's going on? This is my first impressions of the new Fallout 4 Nuka World DLC. And just like the rest of the DLC so far, you have to go onto your little radio and listen out for the Nuka Cola factory radio. Yeah. And you have to listen to it for a little bit, and then it'll tell you basically where to go in the Commonwealth. You go over there, as you can see in the gameplay here. I'm heading to it, and they added this. Actually, I'm not 100% certain if this was already here or they added it because of the DLC. I never bothered to come over here, when normally playing to see if this was always here. But as far as I know, this is all new. So you're gonna have to come over here, and you come to the Nuka World. Basically, it's like a transit center that'll take you over to the real Nuka World theme park, and that's it right there. If you get in, obviously you're gonna be greeted by some fellow enemies here. They weren't too bad. Just show a little bit of gameplay of that. But once you do that, take care of them. There's not really much else. You're gonna get into the transit system, and you're gonna see a guy who basically tells you that his family, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but just that his family is in trouble and you need to go save them, sort of like what was it, Far Harbor. You need to go save the daughter from there because she had been like taken by synths, they thought. So it's kind of the same thing. The dude tells you that he needs help, like his family needs help. His wife and son, I think, they needed, to be rescued or whatever it is. You could offer him a stem pack, but for some reason with me, he didn't take it. He then gives you a card to. Card? Was it a card? It was something. He gives you basically some module to power up the station, and here basically take you to Nuka World, which you can see that's happening right now. And while you're going to Nuka World, there's a little announcer that's telling you, it's kind of like a real kind of park where they do the whole tour thing. Like over there is that, and over here is this. They do that for a while, but then it gets taken over by some guy. I think it was Gage is his name. He takes it over and basically tells you, if that's his name, I don't remember. It might have been some other guy that you need to fight later. But then you have to go, once you're here, you have to go through these gauntlet challenges. That's what I'll call them, because that's what it basically said. Once you go through, you hear the announcer guy basically saying everything that you're going through. And it's basically a series of traps. And honestly, that was a little annoying for me. But it's a series of traps that you need to get past. You can see right here that alien blaster dude. I thought it was a real alien, but it's not. It's just a little robot. But he shoots you real good. It really hurts. And I messed up on the grenade there. But yeah, it's just a series of a bunch of little trials, I guess you could say. But it's to me, eventually I was just like, oh man, I just want to be in the Nuka World, the Nuka amusement park already. But it wasn't too bad. Eventually, this is more of the trial. You might not want to stand on the wood here, because I did, and I fell right through. And there's all those Mirelurks now. That was fun. But basically what happens is it's all pretty straightforward. There's nothing super tricky. It's really easy. You just follow the path, honestly. If you want, you can be super careful and look for each little trip mine and little thing that might stop you, like this right here. That was a trip mine that would have gone off. I just run across and set off every grenade, basically. That wasn't good. Break my arm there. And I do it again in this hallway. In case you're playing, you might want to be careful, because even if you disarm that, guess what? It's still gonna go off, so you're gonna want to be careful. But once you get through all of that, you get to the end, and you basically have to fight some guy in a power suit. Oh, this room, before I forget to mention, this room, some gas comes up, and you have trouble breathing. You only have so long before you're just dead. Just rad roaches, they're not bad. There was 3 valves to twist. I only hit 2 of them. I saw the 3rd one right there, but I didn't do anything about it for some reason. I was just scavenging because I wasn't dying as bad as I thought. But what you're gonna basically do here is just collecting everything. You could do that, or just stop the gas, then do that. You're gonna go to the security door, unlock it, go into the. If you saw, I picked up a password there. You know, I don't know what the computer itself would do if you didn't have the password. It'd probably be like, I don't know, advanced or something to hack it. But you just unlock it. Oh, there's a giant roach family here, by the way, and yeah, it was pretty fun. But you're just gonna, all you're gonna do is go into the computer and open every door. Once you open them, you'll be fine after that. It's not too bad. But obviously I cut most of this out because it's all pretty straightforward. You don't need to see all of that. But after you do basically the trials or whatever, you get to the end where you have to fight the boss right here, and you talk to some dude who tells you he's invincible basically. So he gives you a gun to stop his electricity, because his electricity makes him invincible. So obviously with electricity you're gonna need a water gun. So that right there is a water gun. He gives you a water gun to fight this dude. So the way it works, I'm gonna cut to the boss was a little bit long to fight, but you just shoot him as I'm doing there. I'm spamming him, and basically his shield comes off. That gives you the opportunity to then shoot him. It lasts about like 10 seconds, and then his shield comes back, so you're gonna have to take out your water gun and then keep on going. See, he's almost dead here. You're gonna have to take out your water gun and then take out a gun and finish him off as I do here. And he's not a hard boss. It was just kind of a little, he did take a while. That's why I cut it, because I don't know, either my guns just really suck even though they're upgraded all the way, or he's just really hard. So it did take a little bit. He's not hard at all. I only had to use about 2 stem packs, I think it was, when fighting him. So that's not too bad at all. See, there he goes. And you can get all of his stuff. He just has a bunch of ammo, bottle caps, buff out, sorry. And, you know, his armor. I didn't really need that. Here's Gage, who basically, this is, I don't know if he was the guy in the announcement when you were entering, but he definitely did help you. He's the one who gave you the water gun because he just wanted that guy, as he's saying there, out of the way. I don't know yet why, because I still haven't gotten so far into the DLC. But once you do that, you can basically now go into Nuka World. And it looks pretty fun. If that's, you know, that's the most simplest way to put it, because I haven't explored the entire world yet, or amusement park. But it was the getting there, honestly for me, just getting to Nuka World was kind of like, you know, oh man, I already want to get there, I don't want to do all these trials, but it wasn't too bad. So there it is, Nuka World. And there may be some more gameplay of this to come out soon, you know, exploring and all that, so hopefully that could come out. You could be on the lookout for that. So just enjoy this clip of me talking to this robot here. It's pretty funny.
To Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Say that again, and your malfunctioning system is going to be the least of your problems.
Oh, was that supposed to be a threat? Don't make me laugh, you worthless pile of Brahmin dung. You couldn't scare a rat roach.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Tell me more about this tampering incident.
Internal systems monitoring recorded an unauthorized shutdown and reboot. When functionality was
Right.
my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape recording per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.